the weight we don't see. Healing the emotional load that we carry. So I like how we've been starting these with an intentional breath. I do intentional breathing all the time, but I like that we are doing one together to make sure that you guys are getting at least one in a day. So let's do an intentional breath. And it goes in through the nose. Hold it for 10. Out through the mouth. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. And now we're ready. And we're ready to do the weight we don't see, healing the emotional load that we carry. Because sometimes the heaviest pounds that we carry are not on our bodies, they're on our hearts. The hidden weight. When people talk about transformation, they always talk about the physical, the scale, the size, the photos, your pants. But no one sees the invisible. The guilt, the shame, the self-doubt, the worry, the grief. We hold on to old stories, things that people said, mistakes that we made, expectations that were never met. And even when the body starts to heal, that emotional weight can cling tightly to your heart. Today we're going to take that weight and put it down. If any of that resonates with you, pull up a chair, stick around. You're not alone. So where does emotional weight come from? Let's start to unpack the invisible weight. It often starts in childhood, being told we had to earn love or prove worth. It builds through heartbreak, loss, failure, judgment. It grows every time we swallow our emotions that we didn't feel safe enough to express. There's that safety word again. The brain stores away and remembers. Every moment of pressure and creates protective patterns. People-pleasing perfectionism, avoidance, overeating, overworking. None of it means we're weak. It means we survived as warriors. I'm sure everyone in here has carried that guilt or that not enoughness. We've all felt it at one time or another. So how the body holds emotion. It's not all up in the brain. Emotional weight is not abstract. It actually lives in the body. Do you have tight shoulders? Do you hold them up here? That's a burden. Do you have knots in your stomach? That's worry. Do you have tension in your jaw? That's words that you never said. When we stay in survival mode, cortisol stays high and digestion slows down, which means inflammation rises. We don't want that cortisol up here. Cortisol is linking all of our talks together. I don't know if you've noticed that, but we keep going back to cortisol. Cortisol, cortisol, cortisol. Keep your cortisol low. The easiest way is intentional breathing. Do intentional breathing whenever you can, whenever you think about it, several times an hour. Just do it. That's why emotional healing and physical healing go hand in hand. The gut-brain connection doesn't just quiet food noise, it quiets emotional noise too. Where do you carry stress? Do you carry it in your shoulders? In your stomach as a knot? In your chest as tightness? So here's that moment that we start to heal. Open your ears. The healing starts now. Healing starts when awareness meets compassion. Say it again. Awareness meets compassion. You don't have to relive the pain. You just have to stop judging yourself for it. Say it with me. I was doing the best that I could with what I knew. I was doing the best that I could with what I knew. I was doing the best that I could with what I knew. That easy. Each time you say that, the weight shifts. The body literally relaxes. Blood pressure drops. Heart rate steadies. Digestion restarts. It's not magic. It's the nervous system safety. Did you feel your shoulders go down just now? I did. Letting go of the shame. Shame is heavy, and it whispers in your ear, "You're the problem. You're the issue." But what shame can't survive is compassion. When you speak your truth, even silently, shame loses oxygen. Here's a simple example of reframe. Instead of saying, "Why did I do that? Oh, gosh darn it." Try to say, "What did I need then for that not to happen?" Because it's not what you did. It's what you needed for that not to happen. That turns judgment into understanding. And understanding is healing. And then we go into the emotional detox. Once you're understanding and healing, and just like your body detoxes, your emotions detox too. You might cry more at first. You might feel waves of sadness, or suddenly remember old, hurtful things. It's not regression, it's just release. It's detox. Your nervous system is learning. It's finally safe to feel those emotions. When you stop numbing with food, chaos, or busyness, feelings return and they ask to be seen. Let them be seen. They're not here to break you. They're here to free you. So let's practice for emotional lightness. Here's how we lighten that invisible weight that we are feeling day by day. Name it. When emotions rise, label them. I am sad. I am scared. Naming tames the chaos. Move it. Walk, stretch, dance. Motion moves emotion. Nourish it. Eat enough and know when to stop. Do not binge. Know when to stop. Rest it. Sleep is emotional housekeeping. That is when your brain dreams and releases those emotions. Share it. Have a safe conversation. Have therapy or journal it. Release through words. Small, consistent acts create massive peace in your heart and in your mind. The power of community. We were never meant to heal alone. I will. Anna, you enjoy your cruise. Bye, Anna. We were never meant to heal alone. When we gather like this in this room right now, we remind our nervous system that we are safe in connections. Healing is contagious. Calm energy regulates others. So every time you comment in this room, every time you breathe with me, every time you send a gift and make me smile or laugh, every time you tap that screen, you're helping more than you know. The opposite of shame is shared humanity. You belong here. Right here, right now. In every stage, every version of yourself. Your journey is valid. You are safe. You are loved. No matter where you are in your journey, I'm here to support you and to love you. Are there any questions?